It was a cloudy and windy day at Beeson Park in Kernersville, North Carolina, the site of the 2013 ACC Women's Cross Country Championship. The rain clouds lingered overhead as the runners made their way to the start, and when the race began, so did the rain. The Florida State Seminoles entered the race as the defending champions, having won the last 5 ACC titles and hoping to win a 6th. But that would prove to not be an easy task, as there were no less than 4 other nationally ranked teams competing. In the first few kilometers, FSU, Virginia, and Notre Dame took turns leading the pack. It was anybody's race until Duke senior Juliet Bottorff began to pull away from the pack near the 4K mark. The rainy conditions did not impact her race strategy.
So I was definitely expecting the rain, and then this morning was a very pleasant surprise, waking up with no rain. And then of course it started right before the race, so it was kind of like one of those, like, oh, here it is. But it didn't change anything. It was kind of fun.
As the race progressed, her lead only grew. With the final turn just ahead and no competitors in sight, Bottorff crossed the finish line and captured the gold with a time of 20:05.9.
I still get really nervous, like even in that last 1K or so, everyone kept telling me, you have plenty of room, you have plenty of time. But I just kind of kept expecting someone to come up until I crossed the line, so just didn't want to screw it up.
Following behind Bottorff was Florida State junior Colleen Quigley and third-place finisher Boston College's Liv Westfall. With the individual winners decided, all eyes turned to the team battle. Coming into the meet, Florida State head coach Karen Harvey was concerned how her squad would fare in the tough competition. Graduation and illness had left the Seminoles in the vulnerable position of not defending their team title. It took strong finishes by several unsung runners to push Florida State to a hard-fought victory.
It was all about who was going to be tough today and who was going to hurt the longest. And I'll be honest, with 1K to go, we were losing. We needed a miracle. And I have 3 girls run out of their minds and make that miracle happen. We're really happy. We've still not found that race, but Virginia ran really well, and they made us run hard.
The Seminoles won their 6th consecutive team title, while the Virginia Cavaliers finished second, followed by the third-place Syracuse Orange.